there's a data layer that exists coming off of all these devices. And it is foolish in today's world to make any decisions without tapping into that data layer. So as we try to figure out how to tackle the first barrier, which is information barrier, use data. So to illustrate this point, I'll show you what that doesn't look like. Okay? I was riding home from work on my bicycle, and there was a table, and two boys were standing behind it. They called out, "Do you want something?" Sure. My marketing brain clicked on, and I was thinking, what a terrible sales pitch that is. Do you want something, right? But there was no intention that they were sort of conveying to me. What were they trying to sell me? And this isn't just about lemonade. We've heard this from utility clients who literally say, our status quo is we knock on the door and we say, do you want any energy efficiency? So there's no intentionality in that exchange, okay? There's a book which I heard about from the CEO of Commonwealth Edison, utility in Chicago. It's called The Intention Economy. I distilled it into 4 points for you. The first is that customer service is fundamentally broken today. The second is that companies will soon understand customers a whole lot better than they do. The third is that customer relationships will get a lot more deliberate and intentional. We're not going to be acting like the lemonade stand kids. And the fourth is that data will be the rocket fuel that powers all of this. There's another word which some people have given to this, which is personalization, right? And there's been research to suggest that $800 billion of revenue will flow to the companies that do personalization well. So how are we doing in the energy sector at embracing this principle? I'll give you a second story, which is what I'll call a mixed bag. So let's just say that you're the district manager of a chain of grocery stores, and every month you get 30 spreadsheets sent to you. You crunch those numbers, and you kind of can look at it and say, well, looks like store number 27 is using more energy than store 13. Those lights look a little off, so maybe I should replace those. The freezer is making some funny noises, but I don't really know how to connect that to this set of bills, and so there's a lot that you're probably leaving on the table. You're probably leaving the opportunity to electrify some of your delivery trucks, the opportunity to think about your store as a whole building, and all the systems and their interactions together. And the problem is that the companies who are serving you, the grocery store manager, don't know a lot about what your intentions are. Let's look at a refrigerator. Okay, in my house, it's called, affectionately, the Fraser. And we don't have a smart fridge, but if we did, the Fraser would collect data. And it would tell me that my milk is running low and I don't have enough butter. But that's just step one. Step two is there's a company that can take that data and understand what my needs might be. So let's do a third story here, which I'll call intentional efficiency. Let's say that you're the proprietor of a gift shop in the Poconos, and your business is great for about 4 months a year. I guarantee that those lights are not efficient. I guarantee your HVAC is not efficient. And that roof sounds like it's pretty good for solar, and maybe your basement is good for some storage, but you're not an energy expert. So I was listening to the head of customer care at Xcel Energy talk a few weeks ago, and he talked about binary choices. His logic and argument is in the future, we need to make energy choices just more binary. We need to get a lot more simple about how we think about the solutions that customers can buy and can acquire. We need to make it easy for people, and we need to use information to understand what their intentions are, where they are coming from, and then develop solutions packages around that.